The doctors did not know that Kevin would pass, but those things give me comfort because I don't have to be tag-a-warring. I don't have to be going to the station. I have to just, my knee city, that's where I have to stay. And for that, I still give God thanks. This is my nephew. His name is Kevin Tomlin. He's my brother's son. Where do I start? He's been living with me over the last 10 years. He was here, went to school in March. I got a call that he wasn't feeling well.
What school does he attend?
Denbigh High. Yeah, he wasn't feeling well. The teachers called that I should meet with them at the hospital. When I went to the hospital, he wasn't, the left side was kind of responding kind of slowly. Eventually they did a scan of the brain. They said it seems as if he had a brain scan. Anyway, they want more proof, so they send us to Kingston to do an MRI. So we went to Chris Radiology in Kingston to do the MRI. On Tuesday, he went to do some blood tests. Do the blood test at the hospital. Wednesday, he went out to school. In the morning, he wake up and he said to me, "Auntie, I'm late this morning because I sleep well." He said, "I have his exam to do, so I was to go to school." I received a call, the teachers call again from Denbigh High, and they say I should meet them at the hospital because Kevin took sick. When I went there and I saw him, he wasn't responding. So after they went and do the scan, they bring him back. I realized the vomiting continues. The stepmother went to visit. She called me, she said, "P, I be a doctor on the bed, me can't go." I called the grandmother immediately and I asked her if she have time, can go to the hospital because I'm worried. When she reached down there, she called me. She said, "Auntie P, I be a doctor around Kevin." I said, "What is wrong?" Because he talked to me good last night. I went to talk to the doctor. The doctor said, there's some emergency tests to be done because the strokes, they're not seeing what lead to the strokes. About 4:50 or 4:55, my phone ring. The doctor said, "Is this Mrs. Gilfin?" I said, "Yes." I didn't know it was a doctor at first. But then he explained that he was a doctor calling from Denbigh Hospital. And he asked, "What time will you be coming to visit today?" I said, "I'll be coming for visiting." He said, "Can you come a bit earlier?" I said, "Sure, sir." When I went, I told the security that the doctors called, and that was the aunt and the father. They allowed us to go in. I went in there, and he said the nurse called him about 4:30. And when he went, he tried everything. And I started to cry and I said, "No." But at the same time that my brother was asking, he said, "P, you I'm to Kevin." I couldn't answer him because the doctor started again and the doctor said to him, he lost him. At the same time, my brother fainted. And he licked his head, boom, on the ground. I remember the doctors and the nurse running the same time and they took him up. And they took his pressure and, by the time he was getting up out of the chair, me go here blow again. And even though I was weak, I have to be strength. It's really hard because the doctors still don't know what is wrong with him. We're supposed to do an autopsy tomorrow.
Did he have instances where he took ill before or?
Never. Only two times he went to hospital the first week of March and then he went back on April 5. Kevin was always healthy. So this, it's rough.